What's up, Grim Crew? YouTube viewers, if you'd like to skip ahead to the gameplay, a timestamp will be, provided for you in the description box below. As for the rest of you who may be watching live as it happens, welcome back to my gaming dungeon. I'm your dungeon master for the evening. I am the Grim Gamer. How the hell are you on this Tuesday night? Hopefully you're doing better than I am, as you probably already tell. I'm not doing great. It was another 12-hour shift in 100+ degree heat, and now I've decided to do this. I am exhausted, but I want to try to finish this off tonight. Get that one off in tomorrow night if possible. And then that's going to be it for the streams for, for a little while. I'm finally going to get a break. So, we're back for part 4 of my first ever playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 2. This is the Substance version on the original Xbox. And we should be able to finish this off tonight. Where we left off in our last part, last Thursday, we had to go and we had to, we had a fight. Excuse me. We had a boss fight with Vamp. We then had to swim around with Emma. We then had to get her to the little connecting bridge thing between the two struts. Vamp popped up again, took care of him, but Vamp took care of Emma. We put in the virus. Don't know if the virus was going to shut down Arsenal Gear or not. Seems like it got cut off. Otacon went off to try to save as many hostages as he could with the helicopter, while Snake looked like he'd betrayed us. Then the ninja got involved, who the ninja turned out to be Olga Gerlukovich. We got captured. We are now inside Arsenal Gear. We have no gear. And Raiden's... Never mind, I was going to make a joke. Raiden has no gear. He's been left out in the cold. So, for now, we have to get out of this room that we're in this predicament we're in. We got to find Snake, because apparently he's got our gear. Then we're heading ever deeper into Arsenal Gear. So that's where we're at. Again, theoretically, we should be able to finish this thing off tonight and close this chapter of the Metal Gear Solid saga. So, with that, let's get back into it. Hey, bud. Missing something? Look, he had to reach down to check if he's missing something, because he is. Alright, let's see here. Whoops. Whoops, hold on. Ah, medicine. Cool. They saw that, that locker at the last possible moment there. Alright, we got the node. So now we got, or we should have, Arsenal Gear stomach. That still doesn't really show me anything. So, I guess that is what it is, I guess. Hello?
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Oh, I forgot that he does say something
Complete
about that.
your mission, according to the simulation.
So what? Did
Colonel,
he get...
who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
So, well, where did he actually get, you know, his orders from? Did he just get them emailed to him, and so he just set off for the big shell? Or, you know, what does that actually look like? So, it's, yeah, he's never met the Colonel in person. So...
What's that?
See, that's a whole lot of nothing. Oh, damn, grenade? Damn!
Oh, God, no. Jack! Jack!
Wow, they weren't playing around as far as that goes. Damn. Okay. Well, we'll, Oh, hello?
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you Not a talking chance.
Raiden,
about?
something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky, to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Fine! Forget it then! What?
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Probably be better off with the Colonel fighting than Raiden, to be completely honest. Huh?
Variety level 13. Rescue Maribel, the return of Ginola.
Yeah, we didn't get to that VR mission, so we didn't see that. I got a box. Nothing. Absolutely no one there. No one. Hello?
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw Space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey Rock. I need scissors. 61.
That might be one of my favorite calls in, like, the entire series. Honestly. It's quite hilarious. Let's see, is there... No, nothing there. Snake? No? Rose?
Jack, I guess you need to save.
Sure? I was just gonna see if you were gonna say anything different.
Jack, I was serious when I said I wanted you to propose to
Oh,
me.
I don't even know why I was
I
curious.
was really worried. There are times when it seems like you're not really looking at me and that if I looked away for a moment, you'll disappear. I wanted to make sure you couldn't get away. I thought that if we lived together, maybe things would change. That maybe we could change things ourselves. But that wasn't the problem. There was something deeper.
I'm sorry.
I guess it's impossible for me.
What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Jack. I love you. I really do. Please believe me. Whatever happens.
Rose?
Bye, Jack.
Colonel, what the hell's going on?
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Hey, Kane. I'm okay. I'm not... I'm exhausted. I'll be straight up. It's been another very, very long day. Hello?
Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Galluade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete.
Was another 12-hour day. In 100+ degree heat. I am exhausted. But I'm trying to just make it through this. Hey, Lurk, how you doing? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's got to be where that comes from, right? Hello?
Infiltrate. The enemy...
Now I know where that's from, because I've played it.
Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
But yeah, just another very long day, and it's just a box, dude. Don't worry about it. Hello?
Kawanishi, Usabuchi, Kino Nobubashi, Takayama, Ugusun More, Suzumi Gataki, Tada, Yorano, Ichinotore, Unino, Yamashita, Sasabe, Kafudai, Tokudai, Miyokenbuchi.
Ha ha! Goodbye. Hello?
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Thanks for that, Colonel. I don't know what I'd do without you. Yeah?
I was a North American fall webworm in my past life. Oh, those were the good old days. What were you in your former life?
Don't know, but it probably wasn't exciting as your former life there, Colonel.
You got a PSG-1? You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Meryl.
Yeah, we'll get right on that. Oh, yep, and then... yep, it's freaking out.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
Yeah, thanks. Now is as good a time as any, Colonel.
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
Little late for that. I mean, like, as far as the timeline, like 2 or 3 years. Too late for that.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Money to my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, but we've never met, though, right? We've already established that. So, there's no way that happened.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Before we get interrupted again, Kane, Lurk, how you two doing this evening or tonight, whichever. Thanks for being here, and thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. We're gonna try to get through the rest of this game tonight. At least that's the goal. But yeah, thanks for being. Hello? Look at that, interrupted already.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting.
Yeah.
You can just go home.
Yeah, you've already said that. Hello?
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer.
Yeah, we've already heard that one a couple times.
Jack, it's me.
Oh,
Hi, Rose.
Rose?
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
These two,
What is
man.
it?
You get so tired of
That
hearing
day
them
at Federal Hall
crying
2
to
years
each
ago,
other back and forth after
It wasn't
a
a
while.
coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me.
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were
Baloney.
involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
Cry
I
some more,
reinvented
Raiden.
myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end, too. It was just a game.
It's all artificial
Not the
because
real
it is
thing.
all just a game.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose! What's going on?
Donatello from the... I haven't seen that in so long. I'd have to, like, watch some of it in order to familiarize myself with Donatello from that again. To try to make that comparison.
Been waiting long?
Kept me waiting, Snake.
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that?
Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Raiden, always the one with so negative. No way we can do that. Just automatically. No way. No how. Not possible. Like, we're dead already.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades. Move the right thumbstick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the thumbstick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Click the thumbstick to lunge and strike.
Oh, click it.
You can guard with your blade if you have the lock-on button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Ah, okay. I'll say, yep, there was a way to change that. Switch between blade and back. Aha. You can still do other melee attacks with it too, so that's neat. Okay. All right.
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Got it from
Wait
Shadow
up,
Moses.
What?
So what? What do you want now, crybaby?
Snake, have you ever... enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Tell me how to live my life, Snake. I don't know.
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Sounds like a you problem, bud. Figure it out.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you alright?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
You think?
Strange? How?
Just
He was talking
strange.
gibberish,
No
making
idea.
absolutely no freaking
Interference?
sense.
I don't know.
Where is this colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Time to start blasting.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? Moving up. Whoops. Ow. Don't fall behind. You're the one that was behind me, man. What the hell you talking about?
Don't fall behind.
Ow. Come on, let's go. Let's get the hell out of here.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably
It
the
is
truth.
interesting.
The virus may be
People-
starting to affect GW,
Players
which would
coming
explain
into
the
this game
kernel's
for the first
behavior.
time back then would have had their own
Illusion?
certain expectations,
Raiden.
and
What's happening around here?
all of
I
that
don't
going
know.
into this
What I do
game.
know is that you're standing right here in
Therefore,
front of me,
the kernel
not
being an
Emily.
AI manipulating the
Flesh and
player,
blood.
even that's
It's
interesting
Your call. You can
way to
drop this if you want.
put
No.
that together.
I can't do that. Let's go.
And you know the own experiences because knowing the kernel from the first game, you know.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've
Don't
never
be a-
really met her?
What?
Don't be a
If the
moron.
kernel is something that I partly dreamt up, then
But you say you've never actually met
him.
him, though.
Don't jump to conclusions.
Shut up,
You
Raiden.
and Otacon
You're an
are
idiot.
the ones that say the kernel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
What are you talking about? See, like, you've already, like, met Rose. Hung out with Rose. In person, supposedly. But you say you've never actually met the Colonel, so why would you think, oh, well, maybe Rose doesn't even exist either. Come on, man. Don't be an idiot. I will take the item, thanks. Uh-oh. Vision mailed. Damn, Snake, save some for me, will you? Having all the fun. Uh-oh. Vision mailed again. Damn, Snake. Oh yeah, laid to waste.
You do not throw rocks at a man who's got a machine gun!
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
It's hell of a motivation. Well, I can't die, so fuck everybody
You wanna
else.
take a rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
I feel like it'd be kind of a hell of a battle to, like, witness. You know, Fortune versus Solid Snake.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight.
Oh, yeah?
It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid
We're in the
Snake,
rectum
the
of Metal
perfect
Gear
warrior.
Arsenal? That's where we are.
The result is
Arsenal
a
Gear
Foxhound
Rectum.
Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid
'Kay.
Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Oh, okay. Yo, what up, Solidus?
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Oh, yeah, fun.
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Ooh, tell you, this Xbox controller, once the, rumble starts kicking in, it's just pretty strong. No, I didn't want you to lay down, you idiot. What are you doing that for? Oh, damn it. Damn, I know what to do. Just trying to time that. Alright, there's one down. Oh, how did that miss? Open. In the face. Alright, that's two. Ow. Oy. Get up, you idiot. Wow, really? Oh. Really? I wouldn't even have thought about using them. Makes sense though, I guess. Belief. Get up, 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 up. And by the time you get turned around, in the knee, in the face. It's like 3 or 4. Nope, don't even think about it. Really? How did that not hit the knee? I don't quite understand that. Whew. fair to Raiden this one time. That would be a battle that I don't think you're gonna win. Like, there's just too many of them. Olga?
So you decided to show yourself.
Olga, don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family. I know I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Oh, the RCP-90. At least that's what I know it as.
Live! You have to.
Oh.
Olga!
Damn. That is brutal. Shit.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI, GW, it's out of control.
What?
Uh-oh. Well, Solidus, that don't look good.
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines!
Tell you what, with this scene, they make Solidus look like a badass in his own right.
Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
I'd love to see that battle between Snake and Fortune. I think that'd be pretty epic.
Snake?
Bring him in.
Night, Raiden. Yes. Alright. Now we get a lot of dialogue, so strap in.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son!
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
Oof.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots!
We just want to know who they are.
They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
It's not ideal, I'm sure.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that.
There's our boy.
What exactly?
Oh, Ocelot.
So funny.
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie.
Mm-hmm.
Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the President, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake.
All these people slaughtered.
Even rookies can fight like men of experience.
Entire, you know, bases set up with the tankers sunk and everything else just to test if Raiden could be the next Solid Snake.
Enough data to formulate such
that's
a program.
Hell of a lot of moving parts to test one guy to see if he could be the next this other guy.
The perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project? How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
No such thing as a supernatural. You already forgot Psycho Mantis there, Ocelot? See ya.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
How's this then?
Uh-oh.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
What the? Impossible!
She is Lady Luck.
Out of all the things that I've seen in this series up to this point, I think that's kind of one of the most badass scenes I've seen at this point.
Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Damn!
It's kind of epic.
Try this instead. No! No! No, not now!
Uh-oh. There he is.
I've been waiting for this!
It can't be.
Oh, but it can be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all... I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss. Time to say goodbye!
Damn.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Hey, Snake! You coming?
You know, they wouldn't have basically got rid of Liquid at the end of MGS1. And then, you know, what we see with Solidus here. They're both some badass characters in their own rights. It's like, I wonder what actually, you know, what they possibly could have done with those characters if they would have kept them around a bit longer. Here's the whole scene that had to be changed up quite a bit because of the September 11th attacks. There was supposed to be a little bit more to that scene from what I had read.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
Like, why does everybody keep asking me that?
30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But
As
we
Liquid
have no
would say,
heirs,
the
no legacy.
genes.
We brothers are called Les Enfants Terribles.
Les Enfants
Cloned
Terribles.
from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Hello? Now's not a good time.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
Yeah, shut up,
The mapping of
Raiden.
the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness.
You see a lot of that
never
today,
fading,
every
always accessible.
single day.
Rumors about
By the
petty
hour.
issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk
All the
data,
social media
preserved in an
platforms.
unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only
Everybody
slow down
thinks they have a
social
voice
progress,
and it
reduce
just
the rate of
demands to be
evolution.
heard.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context.
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you?
Got you there,
That's
Raiden.
the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to...
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses.
I feel like there is a lot of stuff that is very true in this entire monologue here that they were talking about in 2001, and now it's over 20 years later.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still
and
incomplete?
all still very, very relevant. Little wordy, it's dragging on a bit, but there's a lot there that's very interesting to listen to.
That we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Jack, my son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
All right, just lay that at my feet, why don't you?
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we were both free.
All right, Solidus, let's do this.
I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they've formed. Brace yourself.
Oh boy.
Is that the best you can
I can't tell where I am. There we go. Well. Come back here. Whoops, wrong button. That's, yeah, that's not what I wanted to do, obviously.
What's wrong with you? Is that the best?
Oh, damn it. Damn it. So you running away like that? It's gonna just irritate me. Yes, Solidus. Oh yeah, so you got Go-Go Gadget arms and on top of the blades. Oh, wow. I'm not a fan of this blade at all. I feel like it really can like lock on and can't hit him worth a damn. Just not a fan. Yeah, it's not great. It's like I can't touch it, man.
Ready to give up, Jack?
No, but I'm definitely getting irritated. Oh, wow. Really? Really? What the fuck? Damn it!
Let's go.
Okay. No, I don't wanna.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
Great. Oh?
Right, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Yeah.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Belief.
What's wrong with you?
No, you. Good. Again, knew that was coming.
Is that the best you can do?
Well, last one. Oh, nope, there's another one right over there. I will take it. Thank you very much. See, that's getting rather old. Got him. Woo! Got him. Ugh. Whoa. Down goes another clone of Big Boss. At the hands of Raiden, no less. I said, like, Solidus is kind of a badass in his own right. He got beat by Raiden. He can't be that badass.
am I really?
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Indeed.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you
What a
choose will be
concept,
you.
Raiden. Make your own decisions. You're a grown man, right?
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Decide for myself. I haven't had any VR training on that. I don't know what to do with that.
Dog tags.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name, and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on. They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry, I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up, we have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
Nope. Not happening.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
Took you this entire game to figure that out, Raiden, really?
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment.
Well, you
our
know,
ideas. Our
stuff.
Culture, poetry.
Poetry?
Sorrow,
Raiden, please.
Joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Is there any more? Nope, we're gonna cut that off right there. Was told that that is very much copyrighted and very much causes problems as far as these different platforms go. Hold on. Oh, yeah, it's gonna keep going. So there we have it. That's the 9th chapter overall in this Metal Gear Solid series playthrough. Again, this one I wasn't necessarily going into blind. I had seen playthroughs of it. I was familiar with a lot of the characters, with quite a bit of the story, but I'd never played it for myself, and I figure, this would be one of those ones that I might pick up on a couple other smaller details. Playing it myself, because I'd have to pay a little bit more attention. And, I gotta say that if we take Raiden's whiny bitch ass out of it, for a second, overall, the game's pretty solid. I mean, gameplay's not bad. The story is good. And even regards to Raiden himself, there's a bit of character development there, which I love that sort of thing. But, a lot of the things that, a lot of the things that are talked about in this game, a lot of the narrative, definitely holds up today, for sure. Nope, that's going to keep going. and is very relevant still to this day. It may be even more relevant now than ever. But I will say, especially towards the end, getting a bit long-winded for them to say a couple very true facts, but had to do it in a very long, drawn-out, lengthy way. But overall, this was fun to play. Even doing it the way that I did on the original Xbox, which I don't know. I feel like this was more of an enjoyable experience to me than the Twin Snakes was on the GameCube. Nope, it's still gonna keep singing. But the controls for the Twin Snakes on the GameCube controller were just atrocious. They were just bad. With the exception of having to literally click in the thumbstick to go from first person back to, like the overhead or third person view. Other than that, the rest of the controls were pretty solid and were very similar to what I would be familiar with as far as like PlayStation controls. So overall, I just feel that control-wise, I adapted to this one a lot easier than I did the Twin Snakes on the GameCube. So I think just because of that, this one may have been a little bit more of an enjoyable experience, at least, playing it for the first time, that is. Now, if I actually put some more time into the Twin Snakes and just got more familiar with the controls, or if I did like what my brother did and get a adapter so that he can actually use his PS5 controller to just, have a just more similar feel of what I'm used to, I might enjoy the Twin Snakes a lot more than what I did. I didn't hate it, but I struggled with it just because of the controls, where I had a lot better and easier time with this one, I feel like. It had its own challenges, but nothing like the other one. I still feel like it looked pretty good. I think it played pretty decent. I feel like there was a couple hang-ups as far as maybe a couple minute frame rate hiccups here and there. But overall, it wasn't bad. But now playing this one for the first time, like, I feel like this one is pretty iconic too. I know even a lot of people say that this one is even their favorite in the series. I can't make that distinction. I feel like it was good. The story's good, like I said. Characters are pretty decent. But there's some other things that I feel like that are a bit lacking. I'm not a huge fan necessarily of the big shell. I feel like all the different struts are unlike in the first game, or in the Twin Snakes for that matter, Shadow Moses has many different areas, and they are all iconic in their own right, and they're very distinctive from, even in the same building, from basement 2 to basement 1 to the main level. There's a lot of differences in the settings and the environments, where this, for the most part, it all feels pretty much the same all the way through up until you get into Arsenal, and by then there's not a lot more to it other than that, a couple rooms, but hold on. something else after this.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes.
Oh, more of this.
We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disk.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
The plot thickens. Alright, so overall, here we go. 16 saves, 8 continues. Most of them are pretty stupid deaths. 39 kills. 19 rations used. 15 alerts. Scorpion. And we got a digital camera. And we got the, oh, for the plant also. Yep. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah, then we're going back to the... Oh, that's blue now. That's interesting. That's usually red. But yeah, so there we have it. And, it's overall, you know, this was fun, was an enjoyable experience, and it wasn't an absolute chore on the original Xbox. So now one day I'll just have to actually play it on a PlayStation, one that I'm more familiar with. But I don't know, to be honest, I don't know if this one is one that I'd really replay all that often. Not because it's bad, it's just I don't know, there's certain sections seem to drag. And the bomb disposal thing at the beginning, it feels like very repetitive, and I guess it didn't really feel like it took forever. Like, watching somebody play through, it seems like the bomb disposal thing takes forever. Actually playing through that, it didn't take as long as I felt that it would, but it feels very repetitive for a little while. By the time it feels like, you know, things are starting to move along, I don't know, then it's like, oh, well, now you gotta escort Emma, you know, to all these different, you know, all underwater stuff, and that feels like a drag. So I don't know. It just feels like things drag, and then a little something happens, and then things drag a little bit more, and I don't know. I just don't find this one quite as interesting, like, and doesn't I don't know, quite capture my attention as much as, say, like the first game does. So I wouldn't be against playing it again, but it wouldn't be my like first choice or anything. But as far as overall in the Metal Gear series, out of the 9 games I've played so far, I would definitely play this one again over several of the other ones I've played up to this point. So I guess there is that. So what that means is that we've got one chapter, the final chapter left to go in this MGS series playthrough, and that's Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. But that's going to be a little while before I get to that. I'll explain why here in a moment. But tomorrow night is a one-off. That one-off, we're going to be breaking out the Sega Genesis, and we're going to be playing some Championship Pro-Am tomorrow night. And then Thursday, there will be no stream this week, this Thursday. The reason for that being, early Friday morning, I'm taking off on a bit of a vacation. I'll be gone the whole following week after that as well. So no streams next week. So that's actually, this works out very well. Able to finish this tonight. And then we'll have the one-off of Championship Pro-Am on the Genesis tomorrow night. And then I'm going to go on vacation. When I come back from that vacation, which that next scheduled stream would then be Tuesday night, the 28th. Then we will start that final chapter of the Metal Gear Solid saga with Guns of the Patriots. So, that's going to do it for me tonight. Kane, Lurk, I want to say thank you guys for stopping by, hanging out, and chatting with me for a bit. I hope to see you tomorrow night for my last stream for a week or so. And then, hey, thank you. What's up, JN? How you been? Good deal. Good deal. I'm not sure how long you've been here tonight, unless you're just popping in, but yeah, I was just getting ready to shut it down. Didn't have a lot to finish up as far as this game, actually. So got it knocked out in a little bit less time than lurking a little bit. It's fine. Okay. But yeah, I had a little bit less than what I thought that I would, which works out fine. I actually do have to get to bed. I got another 12-hour day tomorrow, so that's a thing. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow night for that one-off. We're going to be breaking out the Sega Genesis, and then after a little bit of a vacation, so again, the 28th, that Tuesday night, we'll be starting the final chapter of the Metal Gear Solid series playthrough with MGS4 Guns of the Patriots. So, for anyone, and which I forgot who mentioned it, somebody here in the chat at some point had mentioned that they've never played MGS4, I think because they never owned a PS3. And because MGS4 has been locked on the PS3 for so long, I know there's actually a handful of people that I know that never had a chance to play that one because they never owned a PS3. Now, I think there's a way to emulate it and stuff these days. I don't know how well that works. I don't know. I don't emulate things. I'm not an emulation guy. So, but it might be doable. But I know that there are some people that never played it. So for those of you that may not have ever played MGS4, this may be a fun experience to check out the story of Guns of the Patriots with me. So, but with that, I'm going to call it here for the night. JN, thanks for popping in. And, you know, thanks for the GG. And I hope to see you tomorrow night. Maybe we can chat some more. But, yeah, I got to get to bed. So, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Thanks for chatting with me. And thanks for checking out my first ever playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. This was on the original Xbox. I'll be back tomorrow night. And we'll be playing some Championship Pro-Am on the Sega Genesis. So, with that, I'm the Grim Gamer. I'll catch y'all tomorrow night.